Okay, now we're gonna finish up. So we have the blue line in the front of our board. I'm gonna make that blue line a little thicker because that board is an actual board, right? So I'm gonna make that blue line a little thicker so it looks a little more like it can hold those ice cream cones. And I'm going to put blue in the back right here. Do you see how that goes on the top side of this oval, but it'll make it look like it's cut through the board. So we want to put it on the top half of the oval right up here. So I'm going to put right there like that. That's going to make it look very realistic. Now my blue is kind of dark, so I'm going to use my white to do a little blending and make that blue come alive a little bit. So I'm going to do that just right over the top. Same right here. Okay, did you do that? Use the blue on the top. Now I'm going to go over my white one last time and make this white really pop out before we do the shadows. See how we do that? See, my white's not very bright yet. So I'm going to, first of all, clean my white. And now, with your white, let's go over the white we already have and just make it a little stronger. Okay? Do good work. Make it even and smooth. Just like that. We're almost done, but we're gonna need to put in some shadows for these ice cream cones. Wayne Thiebaud put in some awesome shadows, and it's gonna be very simple. Do you see what color the shadows are? They're bluish. Shadows look great when they are a cool color. If we made an orange or a yellow shadow, it wouldn't look so shadowy. But when we make a blue or some other cool color for a shadow, it really looks like it's in a shadow, I guess you could say. So notice the shape. We're gonna go about halfway up of our cone here, and we're gonna do an oval that goes out and comes all the way back up to the front corner of the cone there. Do you see that? So that's what we're gonna do here. So I'm gonna go about halfway here, or somewhere halfway between here and the back of the board, about right here. And I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna go up to this corner, okay? So you might wanna use your blue pastel like I just did, not touching the paper yet, but practice the shape that you're going to make so you get the feel of it, okay? So we're gonna go here and up to right there. Kind of like the Nike swoosh. Let me get a scrap paper. You know how on Nike tennis shoes, they kind of have that swoosh like that, right? And that's like on a tennis shoe. So we're making that same shape as a Nike swoosh. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna go right all the way up there. Did you do yours? If you didn't, go ahead and do it. And then do the other one too. About halfway, I can see I need to work on my back line there. Halfway here, and I'm gonna do all the way up. You might just barely get it. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to kind of color in my blue on top of the white. And I'm going to do it on this one. You can use some swirly strokes if you want. I was kind of making swirls here. You can see that. That looks kind of fun. You can add in some purple if you want. I think that looks nice too. Blend a little bit of purple in there. After all, it's a shadow. Have fun with it. Shadows don't have to be boring at all. In fact, when shadows have a little bit of color in them, they just look so wonderful. I love good shadows. Okay, that's it. You are done. If you wanted to go around and blend the edges with the white a little bit, you can, but it's not necessary. But I like to fiddle around with things. Sometimes I fiddle too much. That's it. You are done. At this point, you can evaluate it and see if you need to change anything. Maybe you wanted to add a little more white somewhere. Like I think, oh, I might add a little white, but you can see it's also coming up. I almost have too much on my paper here. And that looks great. Let me do this to add it, kind of that look. Anyway, I could fiddle around forever. Oopsie. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson about Wayne Thiebaud, and I bet your ice cream cones look amazing. All right. Bye-bye.